Hey, hi. I'm back, Kaushik Chatterjee, right? And as I already shared, last couple of videos, you can see like what exactly we are discussing. If you have any sort of like thought in mind, any sort of uh, queries in mind, so you can just go through all my previous videos and you can check it out like what exactly the topic you are looking. You can have all those points, all those knowledge, and you can apply for your life, which is going to be benefited for yourself itself. Similarly, if you feel like there are some topics even still it is pending, or exactly what exactly I'm looking, that topic is not been told, that not been shared so far, so you're always welcome. I given already my mail ID, already my chat box is open for you, and you are always welcome to share your thought, or if you need anything, something new. Personally, if you want to look out like how I can plan for myself, so I'm always there to help you out, and it will be a pleasure from my end, because with my heart soul experience, whatever I have gathered, so definitely I'm just uh, going to help you out on the same. Right, so once again, welcome back. And in this video, again, we are going to discuss a very interesting topic, and which is also going to give you a lot of powerful message, like in my life, and how I need to plan up for how many years, or let's say, what is the 10-year even I need to plan up for my investment, right? So let me elaborate on the same. Let me give you some more points, because most of the people, they will be thinking, Kaushik, or let's say, how much time even I need to invest, how much time I need to save. Because today's scenario, if you look out, even though if it is salaried, if it is business, so I mean the competitive market, the the unemployment is increasing day by day, right? So there will be a lot of reason, there will be a lot of other parameters, so which some of the parameters already I have discussed in my last previous videos, and you can go back and you can just look at this. But yes, definitely as day goes, so definitely whatever the points even it's required, so I'm just going to discuss the same thing even step by step. So now the question here is like, whatever my income, xyz income, and whatever my xyz expense, so that is like it is fixed. Like my expense could be more, but my income, it is almost more or less. Even for a salaried person, it is almost fixed. Maybe some guys, they might get some kind of bonus, some kind of incentive. A business guy maybe sometimes falls, sometimes ups, whatever it is. But average, if I look out, it is not a drastic change, right? Now at this scenario, the biggest question comes to my mind. So how long I need to save, how much time I need to save, what is the 10-year even I need to save, right? So this we are going to discuss in this video, and that's a big question. Now let me tell you very honestly, as I told you even my previous videos, even last videos already, I think I have discussed like how to become a rich or richer or richest, right? If you have watched these videos, great. I hope some points you have already received, or maybe you have thought in that way, or you are planning to think in that way, right? In this video, again, on that same thought, first I need to think like how much exactly I need my corpus. So there is no limitation. If you feel the life what I lead, okay, for that I need xyz amount. If I want to even calibrate my life, let's say, to the next level, then definitely you have to jump something. So your income foundation is already there. As I told you, for a salaried person, for a self-employed person, so it will not jump so quickly. It will not jump in a 10x, 9x, 8x, or 5x, 6x in that way. Probably even for the 2x parameter only, if I look out, it's a huge challenge, right? On a practical note, if I say you, so you cannot change your job on a regular basis. You cannot get a hike even regular basis. Even your business volume will not, even your turnover volume will not even go jump even in a very double digit even very soon, or what are that's struggle you need to face for it. So this is one way. If I look out, more or less 20%, 30% you can take a growth, but not on a 2x, 3x, 4x on that growth. Actually, it is not ideally possible very soon, or it is not possible like the way even I think. So on a practical note, again, if I ask you, again, if I think, so as I told you, this is your plan. This is, you have to think like, okay, this much corpus I need to make by certain year. So let's say if I started my job, I'm not telling initial 5 days, you just enjoy, you just try to save how much money you can. I'm not saying any particular amount, because initial days probably the salary will be a little bit less. I'm not talking about the higher paid salary. If you are on a higher paid salary, so definitely the formula is same, at least 40-50% you save initial days, because then the scenario will be different. As my initial days, there will be no commitment. When I'm 25 or in between, let's say 30, there will be no initial commitment. But as day goes, my commitment will be there. I may be married, I may be having kids, I have maybe having my dependents, all those stuff when it will come. So I just gave you two scenario. If my salary is less, let's say initial job, so I'm not telling you have to save 30, 40, 50%, but still you start a habit of saving. That I'm just leaving to you. I'm not telling particular this thing, any amount. But yes, people are on a high paid job, or let's say they are getting, even the campus itself, they are getting, let's say, a good payout. Then I suggest, again the formula will be same, 40-50, even you go for beyond that if it is possible. The relative things I already have discussed, because your commitment is less. Now a standard age, if I look out, let's say for a 30 years, now you have to again decide, like, okay, so how long I'm going to work, even though it is business, even though it is salary, how long I'm going to work. Let's say today, if you approx, if you ask me, the average retirement stage, it will be around 55. Average I'm talking. If you are going beyond this, fantastic. It is your health, it is your job, it is your skill. So God bless, like definitely people should work even more than that, right? But I'm just taking on a statistical side. If I look out, the 55 will be the average age for most of the people, those who are currently, let's say, in 30 or 35 stage actually. So now if I look out, let's say I'm just giving a scenario again. Let's say my age is 30, and let's say I want to take a retirement, let's say on 55. So I'm not again uh, uh, giving the definition like salaried or self-employed, or let's say I'm a businessman, whatever it is. So now what is the span of work actually? It is roughly, if I look out, it will be 25 years. I'm just leaving your starting 5 years. And today again, if you look out, as per the studies, as per the other things, parameters, if I look out, so people are not even getting into a income, let's say by age of 25. So that age also increased. So typically the age increased for employment, the age decreased for the retirement. So this is the like situation currently. So now I'm just taking 30 to 55, living that 5 years, right? That will be your addition. If you're getting, if you can do this, fantastic. But just keeping as a buffer for all these 5 years, initial 25 to 30, what I have not calculated. Now for this 25 years, roughly what I am trying to tell an example. In this 25 years, you have to scale out, like, how much average you are going to earn. Are you getting my point? You have to scale out like how much you are going to earn by this 25 years. So let's say on a very brighter note also, if I look out, because irrespective of all other challenges, because I may lose my job, my business goes down, whatever other parameters, if I, irrespective of all this, I'm not counting. So average, let's say if I look out, it could be maximum, let's say 2 to 3 crores average, I'm just talking, right? It can be more, it can be less. But if you look out, even 2 to 3 crores also, that is a huge challenge, because if you look out the current statistics of Indian employment, so that is also saying the same parameters, right? So I'm just taking the same scenario, the same statistics, if I pull out over here. So 2 to 3 crores average by this 25 years, let's say if I'm going to earn, which is average, it is like 10 lakhs. It's a decent amount. I'm not saying this is very less amount, right? So it's a decent amount. So it can be more than 10 lakhs, it can be below 10 lakhs. So average, I'm just taking this scenario. Now again you cannot even make your investment pattern, let's say, till your 55 age. Are you getting my point? Because today if I'm 30, I can do a lot of investment, because for a longer term it will give me a good returns. But age of 50, I cannot think, oh no, I have to do something for my other 10 years, 15 years. By that time your retirement will be started. Your other, let's say, your kids will be grown up. The other expenses will be all automatically, it will be on your head, like the education, like the medical expenses, the other even inflation costs. It is growing, it is not decreasing, it is growing, right? So just just you draw a T. If you are so confused, you just draw a T. I hope all you know what is T. Just put a line and then put a line over here. Then you might see the T shape it will come. So if you have a pen and paper, you do this, because end of the day it is for your help. End of the day it is your commitment. Whatever I am saying, that is my experience, right? It might work out for you, it might not, but yes, as an example, whatever I have faced, whatever I am doing, whatever I have already given this scenario to somebody else, so they might have got some result, and that's what I'm sharing this. So take a pen and paper, write a T. Now what I'm trying to say, the left side you just try to understand. If I'm today 30, so 30 to 35, then 35 to 40, then 40 to 45, or let's say 45 to 50. So what phases you have? You have 4 phases now. 30 to 35, 35 to 40, 40 to 45, 45 to 50, or let's say 50 to 55, or let's say you can take it even 10 years, whatever it is. How you want to design, you can design. So I'm just giving a parameter. This is the left side, your age, versus you have to write now 30 to 40. If I'm writing, though, what will be the commitment, what will be my dream by this time? Because you might have thought, okay, I should have a luxury car, I should have a luxury house, I should have a luxury vacation, whatever it is. So what I'm trying to say, 30 to 40, or whatever you have written, 40 to 50 or 50 to 60, whatever you have written, you right side you just try to understand, for this period, for this 5 years gap or 10 years gap, what I need to achieve by this date. So you have now a clear picture. If you turn this page, you will understand, okay, by listening someone, I got this is my age, and versus this my commitment. Now you total sum up, because your age is definitely 25 years by that time grown up. Because if you are writing this age of 30, age of 35, so 30 will be 55, 35 will be 60 by this time, right? So that you are mathematically you can do this, even easily you can do this. But what I'm trying to say, the other side, whatever you have written, now there is a cost. If I want to build my own house, if I want to build a get my luxury car, whatever, if I want to go for a luxury vacation, so you have to write the cost. Are you getting my point? Now you sum up that cost. So let's say I'm just roughly I'm telling, it can be 50 lakhs, it can be 1 crore, it can be whatever it is, because it is versus your dream versus your commitment. It is your dream, nobody can fix it up, right? So you have to decide. If you want to, if you're not even able to achieve by this date, that means you are going to compromise. So dreams should be should be practically, it should be done, then only your dream is fulfilled. If it is not done, that means you are going to compromise, and there should be some calculation mismatch, and that is what you are going to mismatch on this. So that's what I'm giving a clear idea. Let practice this T shape, right? Try to write your age, whatever gap, 5, 10, whatever it is, right? Then write right side your whatever your dreams. Now sum up, and let's say the figure is coming, let's say roughly I'm just giving you a 1 crore. It can be my car, it can be my house, it can be vacation, it can be my children education, it can be whatever it is, because by that time you know what is your commitment, you know what is your scenario. Now, so what I told you beginning, I told you already, like this span of 30 to 55 years, you are going to earn how much? 2.5 to 3 crores average, or let's say 2 to 3 crores average, because your current scenario, you know how bright your future, you can at least predict on this. So now if it is 1 crore, and let's say if I'm taking, let's say a example of, let's say 2 crores, I'm just giving an example. So what is the amount is coming? 1 crore. What is that amount? That amount is all about your sum up amount. By this age, by before 55 or 60, you want to achieve this. So now during this period, even though my income should be falling, let's say 2 crores or 3 crores or whatever it is, that means it's a clear indication. If it is 2 crores, then how much of 2 crores of 1 crore? It is 50%. If I'm going to earn even 3 crores, then what is the percentage of 1 crore of 3 crores? It is 33.33%. Percentage. So somewhere it's a clear indication, because so far I was confused, so far I don't know what exactly the direction, how many times, how many years I need to even plan up, I need to save, because that was not a roadmap given to me by anyone. But after knowing this, I can draw my own roadmap, I can draw my own even figure, the costing part, and I can just understand the message is very clear. Either it is 30% or either it is 40%. Between 30 to 40%, roughly you have to save. Even though if you are planning for your retirement 55 age, even retirement 60, or whatever duration you have, 30 years, 40 years, 20 years, 25 years. So it's a clear indication I have to save 30 to 40% even with my current income. Easy? Now you're not confused, right? So this that's what I'm just trying to share it. Like it all comes by experience. It all comes during my tenure, during my interaction with a lot of people like you, the customer, the clients, whatever I have served for them so far. So it's a clear cut even planning. It's a clear cut roadmap. It's a clear cut definition in front of me. Like I'm not going to compromise on this. If I'm going to compromise, as I told you very clearly, so you're going to compromise your dream. If you're okay, then fantastic. It is your job. It is your call. But yes, at age of 55, I should not feel, if I would have been learned that strategy, if I would have been learned that person, or if I would have been done for my own. I may be giving you this suggestion, I may be giving you these tricks, but it is for you. It is all for your life. It is all for your healthy life. It is all for your savings. It is all for your investment. So nobody is going to be benefited out of it. It is you are going to be benefited. If you are going to lose something out of it, then definitely you are going to lose, not that person. And that's what this discussion, that's what this tricks, and that's what I just shared with you, right? So I hope the discussion is very clear, and I hope you got this point also. Just apply, so you don't need to be confused how many years, how many what is the corpus I require, what is exactly the percentage I need to even plan off. So it's a clear roadmap now, clear, ultimate clear. Follow this, definitely it is going to help you, your family, your kids. At age of 55, I'm telling you, nobody can do anything. You are not going to get a a magic wand. You are not going to get a Santa Claus gift, right? Because it is on the way. That's what I'm just thinking. It is you yourself. You need to help yourself. It is you. You have to plan for yourself. Yes, you practically you can follow somebody's tricks, somebody's advice. That is different. But you have to plan out. You can say, Kaushik, no, this is not possible. That is not possible. So it is your call. I don't know, right? So thanks for watching me, and again, see you again. As I told you, my chat box are open, my emails are open, so you are always welcome for your personal any solution, any kind of plan. It will be my pleasure to help you out, and have a great time.